Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's Toolbox safety topic video. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, other safety related videos, and leadership training videos. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Once again, this week we'll be talking about cold stress safety. Cold weather and environments pose many hazards to employees working in these conditions. A cold environment forces the body to work harder to maintain its temperature. An environment that is considered cold depends on the region of the country and the individual. Each unique situation needs to be analyzed and addressed individually to keep employees safe. Here are some cold stress health hazards. Frostbite is an injury to the body that is caused by freezing. Frostbite causes a loss of feeling and color in the affected area. It most often affects the nose, ears, chin, fingers, or toes. Now, frostbite can lead to permanent damage or amputation of the affected areas. First aid for frostbite would be to get the victim to a warm area immediately. Now, do not walk on frostbitten toes or feet. This will cause more damage. Use warm water to warm the affected areas up. Now, hot water can burn the affected areas, so be careful with that. And there's also trench foot, also known as immersion foot, and it is an injury to feet resulting from prolonged exposure to wet and cold conditions. Now, trench foot can occur at temperatures as high as 60 degrees Fahrenheit if the feet are constantly wet. Wet feet lose heat 25 times faster than dry feet. To prevent heat loss, the body constricts blood vessels to shut down the circulation in the feet, and the skin tissue begins to die because of a lack of nutrients and a buildup of toxic products. First aid for trench foot would be remove any wet socks or boots. Dry feet. Now, don't walk on them, as this can cause more damage if the area is already affected. And finally, we'll talk about hypothermia. When exposed to cold temperature, your body begins to lose heat faster than it can be produced. Prolonged exposure to cold will eventually use up your body's stored energy, and the result is hypothermia, or abnormally low body temperature. A body temperature that is too low affects the brain, making the victim unable to think clearly or move well. Now, first aid for hypothermia would be alert a supervisor and get a medical help on the way immediately. Move the victim into a warm area and warm the center of their body first. That would be the chest, neck, head, and groin area using an electric blanket if available, or use skin-to-skin contact under loose, dry layers of blankets, clothing, towels, or sheets. If the victim is not breathing, begin CPR until the paramedics arrive on scene. Now, some safe work practices for cold environments would be eliminate or limit work as much as possible when extremely cold temperatures are present. Allow for acclimation to cold environments or weather. If the weather is extremely cold for the area or time of year, you will not yet be used to it and are more susceptible to succumb to a cold-related illness. Layer up on clothing and keep clothes dry. It is important to remove any wet clothing or boots and put on dry items when working in a cold environment. Take breaks in warm areas or vehicles as needed. Drink warm beverages to help warm up your core temperature. Monitor the condition of other workers around you. If you notice something could be wrong, get them into a warm area, and notify a supervisor. And finally, have a discussion with your people. What other hazards does the cold bring, such as ice that could cause slips, trips, and falls, equipment troubles, etc. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's Toolbox safety topic video. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will find additional videos of this nature, along with other safety-related videos and leadership training videos. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. And have a grateful day. And I will see you in the field. All right. Take three. Can't get it right the first time. You always got time to do it right the next time. All right, let's get this thing going. Each unique situation needs to be analyzed and addressed individually. Some of the cold stress health making the victim. Before we go, I got something to show you. Show. You know how I always say have a grateful day? Well, I was looking on the internet and I found this. Have a grateful day. Thanks for watching. Ha 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 ha.